inside scoop on all the stuff. And here to dish from East Coast is our correspondent from the Daily Buzz. Give it up again for Josh McBride. Welcome back.
Thanks, Wendy.
Welcome back. All right, Josh.
Yeah.
You're good at this.
I'm gonna jump right in.
Get to flapping.
Russell Simmons is the next person to be a sexual assaulter. He's actually stepping down from his businesses Def Jam and Rush Communications following 2 accusations.
Allegedly.
Of 2 women basically coming out. Now, Russell has a lot of businesses, though. So he has a yoga studio. He has a clothing line.
You smell good.
Are you getting that?
What are you wearing?
Loved it. I blend a mix.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't think Russell Simmons smells like this now.
There's a downwind over here.
Is there?
Yes.
Get more of it.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, he's stepping away from his businesses. JCPenney actually pulled his clothing line off of the shelves.
I didn't know he still had a clothing line.
Well, not anymore at JCPenney.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little frightening. It's a little scary. It was 2 women that came out from 1991. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? No shade, but we're only hearing 2 women as of right now. He also has an HBO series that's a 6-part series that's all deaf. It's called All Deaf Comedy, 6-part series that he's now taken his name off of. They've come to an agreement. The name is taken off of the credits at the end of the thing. Not on there any longer.
Yeah, and that just started.
Yeah. Oh, this is brand new for this season.
Right. All right, so one of the women is the granddaughter of Lena Horne.
Yeah, so the first allegation is from a woman named Jenny Lumay.
And that's Lena Horne's granddaughter.
Right. So she wrote in the Hollywood Reporter that basically they were out one night, they were friends, they were partying. She went back into his car because she thought she was being driven home.
Okay.
Russell allegedly did not want to drive her home.
Allegedly.
And drove her to his house.
When she tried to open the door, what happened?
He didn't let her open the door, or neither did the driver. And then they went upstairs and allegedly sexually assaulted her upstairs in his apartment.
But it didn't go down exactly like that because Russell, I heard, was not able to perform right away. Allegedly.
Well, allegedly they didn't do the whole dirty deed. Allegedly they just did halfsies.
I don't understand what that is.
I'm going to explain it to you at the break.
And why wouldn't you leave, Jenny?
So here's the thing. She tried to, but there is a second person to come out against him saying this. A model named Carrie Clausen-Kaligi. Now, this story is so creepy. Says that she was sexually attacked by Russell as well while Brett Ratner looked on. Now, you remember Brett Ratner because he's also been accused of sexually assaulting women as well.
Okay.
What a creepy scenario.
So has Russell responded to the allegations?
Yeah, so he denied everything with Carrie. However, he did come out saying against Jenny, saying, while her memory of that evening is very different from mine, it is now clear to me that her feelings of fear and intimidation are real. While I've never been violent, I've been thoughtless and insensitive in some of my relationships over the many decades, and I sincerely apologize.
So how are the streets reacting?
Yeah, the streets are reacting totally mixed. So Olivia Munn came out, and she basically said, according to the D-Bag Dictionary, I believe your statement translates to, our memories are different because I see women as disposable entertainment, and Jenny thought she was was a human being. Oops. Amanda Seales also came out and posted an Instagram video.
Now, this is the girl, I know her from MTV, and...
She's literally on everything. Has a huge following.
Does a lot.
You know
Amanda.
This is what she had to say.
Watch
Take
this.
A look. What are my thoughts on Russell Simmons? Well, remember when I said this?
While in a very important man's office talking about working together. Have we ever... No. Oh, right, because I would remember that, right?
So that very important person's office I was in who said that to me, that was Russell Simmons.
Ay, ay, ay. Now, the comedians in All Deaf Comedy...
Have we ever... I could not imagine being asked so directly something like that, or even indirectly.
Yeah, I think it's a little creepy for sure. However, the comedians on All Deaf Comedy still want to work with him.
Of course they do. They still want their paycheck.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to, I have a feeling, and this is my own personal feeling, that we're going to be hearing a lot more about this and a few more people, I think, unfortunately.
Well, I have a list of 10 in my office. I don't want to share it with you right now. But believe me,
That has happened to
I
me.
do. All right, so Matt Lauer's wife has fled the country.
Can you believe it? I mean, are we really surprised? She left the country with the 2 youngest kids to the Netherlands. She actually grew up right near Amsterdam. If you remember, she actually filed for divorce from him in 2006, titling, she claims that it was cruel and inhumane behavior. I mean, surprised or not, I know you're not, a lot of people are not. The interesting story about this whole thing and going back to the Today Show is that he still wants his money. He wants the money from the remaining year and a half of his contract, which is about $30 million.
So wait, back to these 2. So they have 3 kids. Why did she only take 2?
One of them is in a prep school outside Manhattan. The oldest one is in a prep school outside Manhattan, so she left him, took the younger ones.
So Matt is free to be miserable by himself.
Yes, well, but they've always kind of been separate. She's always been in the Hamptons.
Yeah, she's long-suffering.
He's been here.
Okay, so who do you think is going to replace Matt? Because they're looking for a person.
Yeah, so there's a lot of rumors.
Hopefully a man. All men are not bad. I like women on TV, but come on.
There's rumors. Megyn Kelly's been kind of vying for that position. She's new to the Today Show family. Get this. Get this, though. She invited Matt's accusers on her show.
Great, and still no one will watch. Still.
Willie Geist, a possible person as well. He's in the Today Show family. He's filled in for Matt before. He works on Sunday Today. So that's a possibility, but we're hearing that they really want to keep it in-house at NBC. You like Carson Daly.
I do.
I do, too.
I like Carson Daly. I think that Carson can do it. You know, there are a lot of people that aren't necessarily qualified immediately for their jobs.
Yeah.
I don't think Carson is qualified from the giddy-up, but I think that he will be a useful person there, and he will learn.
Do you think they're going to pull somebody from the outside, or you think that... we're hearing that they're keeping it in-house, but if they pulled from the outside...
I don't know who.
Carson Daly was a good option for me because it brings
just
the younger,
not
maybe.
Megyn Kelly. I can't even believe that lie that you just told me. I can't.
Unfortunately, that's true. And she's been kind of gunning for that position for a little while, too. But that's not surprising.
Well, she's got to do something to earn her $15 million a year, because clearly nothing's working yet.
Right.
Thank you very much, Josh McBride. For more information on these stories, go to Wendy.